Are you looking for new ideas to build in your Minecraft world? Well, look no further. In this video I'll show you over 10 build projects and build ideas that you can create in your survival Minecraft world. If you enjoyed the builds in this video and want to support me, check out my Patreon page. There you can download schematics of all the builds you see in this video and more. Let's start with the first building idea. A beautiful medieval windmill in the middle of a wheat field. This is my best and favorite windmill that I have built so far. I had a lot of fun building it. The foundation is circular and made up of stone bricks and cobblestone. I've also added some small decorations around the building, such as a pile of wheat and some plants. The entrance has a simple design. It's basically a very small house with a mangrove wooden roof. On top of the foundation is a platform with a railing, both made of all kinds of spruce blocks and barrels. And to get some light, there are also some lanterns hanging from there. On the platform stands the main part of the windmill. The walls are made out of oak logs and oak planks and have a few small windows. Just like the entrance, the roofs are made out of mangrove wood. There's also a wind vane on top of the roof. The sails turned out great. They are made out of white wool, white stained glass panes and spruce fences, slabs and stairs. They are connected with a log and 4 grindstones. I bet this will look awesome with the create mod. As you walk in, you'll see a small storage room with a cozy feel. This room is perfect for storing all your farming equipment and supplies. You'll notice hay scattered throughout the room, which adds to its charm. As you climb up the ladder, you'll find yourself in a small room. This room has everything you need for survival, including a bed, a crafting table, furnace and an anvil. There are 2 doors in this room that lead outside to the platform. From there you can enjoy a beautiful view around the windmill. The windmill is a beautiful addition to your world. You can build it next to your village in the middle of some wheat fields. It's a great way to add some charm and character to your world. Next up we are going to this charming little barn for animals. You can build it in a grass field or next to some beautiful wheat fields, just like the windmill we saw earlier. You could even build it right next to the windmill if you like. The barn is inspired by American style barns. The walls are made out of diorite and calcite in the corners, with mangrove wood for the walls. The window designs are unique and made of diorite stairs and spruce trapdoors as shutters. The entrance gate looks amazing. I really like the details on the barn doors, especially the levers as door handles. As decoration there are hay bales and plants around the building. The roof is made of cobbled deep slate and deep slate bricks, with the roof outline made of diorite and smooth quartz stairs. On one side there is a small horse stall for 2 horses next to the barn. It's simple and made of all kinds of spruce blocks. Inside the barn there are animal stalls and hay bales as decoration. There are cows and pigs inside, with lanterns above the stalls for light. Going upstairs you'll find more decoration and storage space, as well as a nice view of the animals. Overall it's a very nice building that you could add to your world. It's also a great place for your animals. I'm sure they'll love it here. Next up we have this beautiful farmhouse. I really like this style of farmhouse in Minecraft. The house is very detailed, so there's a lot to talk about. It's made up of 2 parts, the big main building and the little house extension on the side. The whole house is built on a spruce block foundation. The walls are made of cobblestone at the bottom with diorite, smooth quartz, calcite and dark oak logs. All the windows have shutters next to them, which is very important for a farmhouse like this. The terrace has an additional roof on the main building, made of spruce fences, stairs, slabs and trapdoors. As decoration there's an outdoor couch and some flower beds. The back of the house looks similar but with one big difference. It has a big balcony where you can sit and enjoy the view. On the terrace is another place to sit and relax. And on the house extension is some firewood as decoration, because on the other side of the house is a large chimney. The chimney is made of bricks and granite, with a campfire on top to get a smoking effect. The roof is made of spruce stairs and stone brick stairs. From the roof are hanging some lanterns for light as decoration. Now let's go inside. The first thing you'll see is a big dinner table with candles and plates. I had a lot of fun designing the interior. Next to the table is the kitchen, which is inside a little house extension. I think it looks like a real kitchen, especially with the black and white floor. The kitchen is very decorative. The next room is the living room, which has a huge cozy fireplace with a couch and an armchair. There are also some bookshelves, plants and other decorations. Going upstairs we are in the bedroom. It has a giant bed where you can actually sleep. There's even a hidden bed inside. Next to the bed is a working enchanting table, where you can enchant your tools. It's a big room with lots of cool decorations. There are many plants, shelves, carpets, tables and more. The door leads outside to the balcony, where you can enjoy the view. Overall, it's a very nice and cozy building. It's a great house to live in. Next up we have this amazing looking Viking ship. I always wanted to build a Viking ship and I think this one turned out pretty good. The ship is made of spruce wood with dark oak wood outlines. At the front of the ship is an amazing looking dragon head, made of dark oak wood. The head has spruce buttons as eyes and true horns on the sides. The sides of the ship are decorated with colorful Viking shields. I used diorite and different wood types to build those. The back of the ship is similar to the front, but instead of a dragon head, there's a small tail. Of course, there's also a large sail in the middle of the Viking ship. The sails are made of wool with red and white stripes. The mast holding the sail is made of dark oak logs and all kinds of spruce blocks for additional detail. On top of the mast is also a little flag waving in the wind. On top of the ship are all kinds of goods as decoration, like barrels, chests and hay bales. The Vikings on the ship likely looted it from another village. I think it's a fun project to build. It looks amazing on the open sea or in a river. From an old Viking ship to a modern house. I always thought building modern houses is boring, but I was wrong. I had surprisingly a lot of fun building this house. This house has a lot to offer, starting with a swimming pool next to the entrance. The floor is made out of polished deep slate and the wall is made out of light blue glass and grey carpets. Next to the pool is a small terrace where you can relax in the mangrove lounges. The entrance is made of elegant dark oak doors and has a plant next to it. Next to the front door is a garage, which looks like one but isn't really one. Above the garage you can already see the biggest room of the house, with large modern windows. And there's one of the two balconies, where you can sit and enjoy the view. Next to the garage is a small garden, with 3 modern cut trees and some flowers. The second balcony even has more decorations, like a sun umbrella, barbecue and a nice place to sit. On this side of the house is another entrance, where you can build a big garden. The back of the house is made out of all kinds of blocks and shapes, has big windows and is decorated with lots of flowers. The roof is simply a flat roof with a grass top. Now let's go inside. On the right side we can see the kitchen, which has everything you need for a kitchen in Minecraft, including a small table with 2 bar stools. Next to the kitchen is a living room, with a big modern sofa and a table. Behind it you can see all kinds of decorations. I also made a TV on this side, along with some bookshelves, plants, carpets, chairs and more. I really like the modern staircase. Let's go up the stairs into the bedroom. Here we can see the giant bed. I used terracotta and carpets to get this nice look. Next to the bed is another place to sit and some bookcases and other decorations. Especially this big wall with bamboo. I used end rods and chains for the modern lights. It's surprisingly very cozy for a modern house. Next up we have 2 builds, a giant dragon head and a beautiful nether sword portal on top. Let's start with the dragon head. The head is mostly made of calcite and smooth quartz blocks and is inspired by the ender dragon. The teeth are made out of dripstone and diorite walls. You don't need to place the black wool on the back, but I think it looks better this way. Above the mouth is a small nose, and as you can see, the whole build is overgrown with moss, grass and vines. It seems like the dragon head must be really old. The eyes of the dragon are made with crying obsidian, which adds something magical to it. The skull has some cracks in it, which I made with purple glass paints. You can add them if you like or just leave them out. The horns are made out of cobbled deep slate blocks. There are 4 big horns in total and several small horns on top of the skull. The skull has enough space inside for a small base, so we can build one inside if you like, or just leave it as a cool decoration for your world. To make it even cooler, I built this beautiful nether sword portal on top. I really like building these. The main blocks you need for this portal are obsidian, all kind of deep slate tile blocks, basalt and crimson blocks. And of course the highlight of the portal is this giant amethyst crystal in the middle of the sword. It makes this sword look really awesome. There are also some soul lanterns hanging from the sword. Overall a very cool and unique build, especially if you build this 2 together. Next up we have this giant lighthouse sitting on a hill near the sea. Let's go up the stairs and look at the foundation. The lighthouse is very tall and has a rounded design. The foundation is made out of stone blocks and deep slate blocks, and has this cool transition from deep slate at the bottom to stone. At the end of the foundation are polished andesite blocks, with some spruce buttons as detail. The entrance has a big door, made of spruce blocks, with a frame made out of polished andesite and deep slate at the bottom. Now let's get a better look at the walls. We start with calcite and smooth quartz for the first layer. The second layer is made of deep slate bricks and deep slate tiles. I like this pattern, the big white and black stripes. Of course there are also some windows in the walls. I made those simply with spruce fences, but you could also use glass if you prefer. On top of the walls we have the spruce platform. There are also some chains hanging from there. I think it looks cool. On top of the platform are walls made out of mangrove blocks to get some more colors to the lighthouse. And on top of that we have these huge yellow windows, made out of yellow glass and mangrove wood. I also use stone buttons and mangrove trapdoors for more detail. You can already see the giant light inside that every lighthouse needs. I made it with redstone lamps and shroom light. And if you are good with redstone, you can even animate it, so the light rotates. The roof is made out of deep slate bricks and tiles, and some screws. I really like the round design. And on top is this antenna, made out of deep slate walls, spruce fence and iron bars. But now let's go inside. We start with the entrance room. It has stairs that go up the lighthouse, and the highlight of the room is this map, where you can see the world where the lighthouse is located. I also placed some bookshelves, plants and other blocks as decoration. Going up we can see the next room. It's a plant room with all kinds of plants. I like it, but of course you can build something else in it. The next room is a storage room. It has a lot of chests, some furnaces and a crafting table. And also a lot of decorations, like an armor stand and some flower pots. The next room is a magical messy looking potion room. It has a lot of details and everything you need to make potions. Going up the next room, we have this enchanting room in here, with a lot of bookshelves. The enchanting table is at full level, so you can enchant all your tools. The next room is this bedroom, with 2 beds, some plants, chests, paintings and a lot of other decorations. The ladders lead you to the room with the giant light, and the 2 doors lead you outside to the platform, where you can get a beautiful view around the lighthouse. I really like this build. It's a big project, but looks awesome. You can build it near the sea and maybe build a whole harbor next to it. Next up we are taking a look at this colorful fishing hut in the water. It's a beautiful place to go fishing. You get access to the house by using a boat and swim to the small pier that is connected to the house. I made it with spruce fences, slabs and campfires. Here you can fish all day and enjoy the view of the sea. On this little platform is some decoration and some storage, where you can store all the things you got from fishing. The stairs lead to the entrance of the house. The whole house is standing on wooden poles. I made those with locks and fences. You can also place darker locks in the water, so you get this nice effect that looks like the poles above the water are dry. The walls on the entrance are made out of acacia planks. Around the entrance house is a small platform where you can stay and enjoy the view. The roof of the entrance house is made out of mangrove planks, bricks and granite. The blocks go really well together. The next house is the main house, made out of warped planks and logs. It has a lot of nice windows. The roof is made out of dark oak and spruce planks. There's also a small chimney made out of cobblestone walls on top. Between both roofs is a small bell tower. A fishing hut doesn't really need the bell tower, but I think it looks cool and decorative. The fisherman is probably ringing the bell when a boat is nearby to say hi. Going inside we are in the entrance room. It's decorated with a lot of different blocks and item frames with fish in it. Going up the small ladder we are in the main room. The house is small but very cozy. Here's a place to sleep, craft and store your items. For its size it's very decorative. Overall it's a very cozy and beautiful colorful house. The perfect place for fishing. Next up we have this awesome looking villager statue. Honestly, I thought I was tired of building villager statues, but I always come back and build some. It's just too much fun. The villager is standing on a statue pedestal, made out of all kinds of display blocks and stone bricks. I also use stone walls and stone buttons to get some more depth. Standing on the pedestal, of course, is the king villager, holding a sword. I also placed some grass and moss on top to get some more color in it. The whole build is made out of display blocks and stone blocks, but I also used some basalt blocks for the coat of the villager. The king is also wearing a big cape that kinda reminds me of the cape Jon Snow is wearing in Game of Thrones. The hat is similar to the villager hats I have built before. It's made out of stone and cobblestone. And of course, he wouldn't be a king without a crown. I really like this design. I tried out a few things, but then came up with this crown, made out of deep slate stairs, slabs and walls. It's a great statue that you can build in your village or near a castle. And that's it with the video. I hope I was able to inspire you with my builds to create something new in your world. I will be making tutorials for some of the builds coming soon. If you want schematics for the build and also want to support me, you can join my Patreon. Thank you so much for watching and let me know what I should build next. See you in the next video.